folks, how you doing today? My name is Recepit, and I'm the megastar for this fantastic show called The Weekly Trending Phantom Show that's broadcast here in CKMS Sound FM 100.3 on the FM dial. And if you're just tuning in today, thank you very much for joining us. And basically, never heard the show before? That's okay, because basically the Weekly Trending Phantom Show, we cover everything for the next 120 minutes that encompasses comic books, gaming, TV shows, movies, and so forth. And with all that being said, let's get some stuff out of the way. You're just tuning in to CKMS Sound FM 1.3 on the FM dial. Plus, on top of it, if you have problems with your radio, that's cool, because we got you covered. On our TV component, which is the Rogers Television Network, which is 946. Plus, on top of that, let's just say your TV and your radio is down, which is totally understandable because these things do happen from time to time. And basically, you can catch us live on the website. The station's website is www.soundfm.ca. Plus, on top of that, hey, we also got one other aspect covered as well. If you want to see us live, you can do as such by basically joining us on our website, which is www.thewtfshow.com. And to see us live, put a /live behind that. With that being said, once again, my name is Recepit, and I always start the show with always asking my co-hosts how they're doing. And today we have one of our co-hosts in the actual studio today. His name is 2.0. How you doing, 2.0?
Not doing too badly.
Yay! Good for stuff. So, I always ask the drooling question of how their weekend was and the rest of the weekend. How was your weekend and the rest of the week? Stuff.
The rest of the week and stuff.
Yeah. How was things, man?
Weekend was kind of sad.
No! Why?
Kind of sad.
No!
There was... Well, first off, it was just work after work after work after work.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And close shift after close shift after close shift after close shift.
Are they grinding you down?
It was just a little bit of hitting the grinder.
Oh, goodness.
Not exactly pleasant, but...
Sorry. Sucks.
It kind of sucks on that end. And the other sad side of this past week, a very important mentor of mine passed away.
No!
This past week.
Ooh, who passed away?
A ballet instructor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I'm really sorry, man.
Yeah.
Did the ballet instructor have a name?
Yes.
What is the name of the ballet instructor?
She went by the name of Miss Pauline.
Miss Pauline. Sounds very cool.
If you go by her full name, it's Pauline Zemprogna.
Perfect. Sounds very American.
For those of you in the television land, if you know of a show called Road to Avonlea.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
I'm lying through my teeth.
It's really old.
Older than her camera equipment.
Yeah. You know what? It's younger than her camera equipment.
Yay!
It's younger than the soundboard.
Wow.
Anyway, one of her daughters was on the show.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So, yeah. No, she recently passed away. She was essentially a second mother to myself and all of my siblings.
Wow.
So she leaves behind this legacy of all of these adopted children. Wow. And yeah, it's sad to hear that she has passed on.
I'm sorry that a close personal friend of yours passed away like that. It's fortunate, but however, as I say, the show does move on.
The show does move on, and I don't think she would have it any other way. Exactly.
Plus, on top of that, I think that she'd be tickled pink that you're the co-host of the Weekly Trending Phantom Show, and the thing with that is that that's just the great success into its own. Once again, live radio show with a major television network supporting it, sort of.
There you go.
And then on top of all that, we're always live. The internet and energy is always moving forward, and the teachings that she gave you obviously helps you to secure this particular position here with us.
Definitely.
So, not too bad overall.
Now, on the positive note.
Yay, positive stuff.
On the positive note, Saturday I got the day off.
Oh, that's good.
Now, this is there's two benefits to this.
All right.
One, it was homecoming week.
Yeah, and that was crazy.
And no. The big benefit was I wasn't at work.
That's cool.
Because you know what happened at work?
I have no idea.
They got slammed.
They got slammed.
They were essentially backed up. They were backed up so far that they had to essentially extend their chipboard for orders for the kitchen by another
Did your
huge
work
amount.
Did your work actually see homecoming coming in? No pun intended.
No.
No.
They forgot to schedule a dishwasher for that evening. More specifically, they did schedule a guy to be in the dish pit for that evening, but they scheduled him when he said he couldn't work. So it went against his availability, so essentially they didn't schedule somebody in.
Awesome.
So they're down a man for that.
Wow.
Then you have another guy calls in. He got hit by a car earlier that day.
Yeah, he gets a free ride.
Sort of.
Yeah.
And then we have two other guys that have messed up their ankles, so they're hobbling along all through the kitchen.
Yeah.
So everybody, we've got a broken down team of people cooking.
And of course, where's 2.0 through all this? Day off.
Day off. They essentially had to turn one of the prep stations into a second dish pit.
Wow.
They were that backed up.
Wow.
So the benefit is, I had the day off.
That's awesome. You know what you should do next year? You should actually
book the day off. book the day off. This is essentially what I did when I was working at Eastside Mars in the Plaza.
Yeah.
Is because I was also working with the university and helping out with orientation week. I would have to book off the entire orientation week off of work because I'm helping out with the orientation week on campus, so I can't be in the kitchen.
There you go.
So what would happen is I would essentially say, peace out, guys. Here's a tub of Vaseline. Good luck, and I'll see you at the end of the show.
You like it?
Pretty much.
Craziness.
That was kind of crazy. On top of that, Saturday was also very good. A friend of mine who currently works for EA in Montreal.
Cool.
He came in to celebrate his birthday.
All right.
We had a little bit of a Magic the Gathering draft of the new set.
That's awesome. How is the new set being worked out? How's it playing? Is it playing good?
It's playing a little slower than some of the previous sets, but not too bad. I liked it. I walked away with one of the mythic rare planeswalkers from this current set, so I have to say I'm quite happy with that.
Oh, that's not bad. How much is rare? Does this card? How expensive is it?
I have not looked up that one yet. Essentially, the rest of my up to today has kept me busy.
I see.
So
I gotcha.
And after that, we essentially went back to my place. Had a bunch of people sitting around a 50-inch TV. We set up Nintendo 64, and essentially we had a drinking game to Super Smash Brothers. We set 4 computer players against each other and just said, okay, we're going to put bets on this person, or this person. And then if you lost, you take a drink. If you won, you make a rule for the next round. And then it just got worse.
Oh my goodness. Any alcohol poisoning from all this?
No alcohol poisoning.
Very good, very good.
Nope.
How about this? Put the details of this drinking game on the Weekly Trending Fan.
Definitely.
So other people watch our stuff.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, that works.
Definitely. Then what was it? Monday was Sunday. Well, Sunday was kind of. Sunday was kind of. I kind of wanted to go out and have a good time, but it didn't really happen. It was raining.
It rained a bit.
Yeah. Yesterday was, I would say it went really, really well. I had work in the morning.
That's a
surprise! Surprise! I was working in the morning.
Yeah, so you saw the flip side.
I saw the flip side, and you know what? It was in, out, done. That I would put in the 8 hours, and
that's it.
I just walk away. I don't have to slave over the rest of the evening. I'm like, okay, I like this.
So maybe we want to transfer to more daytime stuff versus nighttime.
Well, we'll see. I think they pretty much like me to be there to work the evenings.
Well, it doesn't matter what they like. It doesn't matter what you like.
Yeah, that's true.
So the thing is that if one of the few problems that you have right now, working for the man, is that if you hate the nighttime stuff.
The one downside is if I switch to the daytime stuff, that leaves Tuesday for the weekly trending fandom
You don't
show
want
from
daytime
12
shifts.
till 2, I can't do a daytime shift.
You don't want the daytime.
Yeah, clearly I don't want it, right? No, that's pretty much how it goes.
Well, I was stupid.
Just
Sorry
a
for
bit.
making your life better, but yeah, the contents of the show, screw that.
In the evening, I got to the University of Waterloo. They have a cabaret club.
Okay.
They're going into their 3rd year of operation.
Really?
3rd or 4th. No, it's their 3rd.
Yeah.
And I've been helping them since the 2nd term that they existed.
Well, that's cool.
And yeah, I got to go step in and see how things are going, and it looks like it's going to be a really good year for that as well.
Dig it.
Because really, I haven't gone out to go dance, practice, enjoy my evenings, as it were, until now, and yeah, that's pretty much been it.
Yeah, no, I hear.
On top of that, they've got me setting up, like, essentially mixing up a couple of songs for the show. So I'm like, this is exactly what I want to be doing.
Cool, man.
So that's me.
Yay!
What about you? How was your weekend? How was your week?
My weekend is basically nothing but unpacking, organizing, shifting stuff around, lifting the dryer 4 times over my head into a new compartment that I built in the actual unit itself, watching movies, kicking back, relaxing a little bit, contemplating if I should call my parents or not. It's been a couple of weeks.
That's an interesting one. Now, what brought us to that?
I don't know. I just kind of sat back, thinking, it's been a couple of weeks since I talked to my folks. Should I look something shiny? I'm gonna do that. So,
all right.
You have to listen to the show. I love you, and I haven't called you in a while, and that's my bad. Sorry. Am I gonna call you tonight? Probably not. But I'm always thinking of you.
There we go.
There it is. But however, I'm looking forward with stuff. Yeah, it's just a sort of a lazy-ish type of time. Again, I finally got my hands on an actual rotary saw. Allows me to cut through this chunks of wood that I've been trying to put together for the last little while to make this new embrace for putting my dryer and stacking atop the dryer type of thing. So it's all nicely tucked away in the closet now. Dealing with a new roommate. It's kind of interesting. He's kind of cool, but at the same time, he leaves his shit all over the kitchen. It drives me nuts. And when I leave my shit all over the kitchen, it's just a giant mess now. I'm going, well, if I'm gonna clean, then I gotta clean everything. And it's like, what the hell is this? So I'm dealing with that type of thing, which is cool. But overall, he's quiet. He stays out of my way, and I stay out of his. And so far, so good. Plus, on top of that, dealing with the after effects of homecoming, and one of the few things living where I'm living right now. I'm living right beside the Lawyer football team. So, needless to say, this is how my Saturday started. I'm trying to watch some cartoons online, stuff like that, and all of a sudden I hear this roaring that's going on. My roommate leave the TV on, like, what's going on? I looked outside my bathroom window, and there's all these kids, and I'm going, what's going on here? I don't understand. Is there a phenomenon taking place? Someone live, someone die? Like, what's happening? And then it's kind of funny, when one backyard got filled, the backyard neighbor to that also got filled. They just keep going this huge transition effect. So anyways, I'm there watching my cartoons for information for the weekly training fan show at www.episode.com. And from all of this, I'm hearing this trickling noise. And I'm going, is it raining? Is there water coming in the unit? What's going on? So I'm looking outside, and I'm noticing that there's this water stream going into my large garbage bucket. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I go outside, and of course, it's the first time I've actually been outside, and all these kids all over the place, and I noticed that the infection that happened from Unit 1 to Unit 2 is slowly coming to my place, which is Unit 3. We got people I've never seen before going in and out of the house like crazy. So I started looking for my roommates who live upstairs, saying, hey, well, where are they? They're not there. So all these people are here, and they have no idea what's going on. Now, on top of all of that, you got people now going onto the roof of my place with no one being there and peeing off the roof.
Oh, shit, son.
And I'm going, are you kidding me? So needless to say, I'm shutting this stuff down immediately. And I find the roommate, I was going, hey, what's going on? He goes, oh, I'm so sorry, the party's going on. I'm going, you didn't tell me there's a party. And the party's over and people start peeing off the roof. It's done. He goes, we'll fix it. I'm like, good. go fix it. So they ran around and fixed it so like people could go off the roof. Now here comes the funny part. The kids that were on my roof went back to infection section number 2, start climbing that roof. And at the same time, the cops finally got called in. Because obviously when you got like 3 backyards going, it's like, no. But the funny part is that these kids decided to throw this recycler off this balcony. Almost hit the police officer.
Oh.
It missed him very, very, like, by a couple of inches. And if that would have connected, oh, man, we're talking international news instantly. Because we're talking, like, riot squad, the whole 9 yards, mass hysteria, showing up, zip tie handcuffs, the whole 9 yards. But, however, luckily it didn't. Cops came in, pulled the football team guys out and said, hey, you're shutting this down. They're going, what? No, you understand. You're shutting this down. So it got shut down, got really quiet. And then the second shift began at 9 o'clock at night.
No, there we go.
I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. But however, what really comes down to, understand students partying and all the rest of stuff like that, it helps with the frustration. Plus, on top of that, when it really comes down to it, they need a way to vent and stuff like that. And that's all very important, if you know what I mean. So, I get it. So that was, and then on top of all that, watching movies, a couple of cartoons here and there, and on top of all that, I just finished this really great animation called Accelerated World. They finally came out with a full, the last 10 episodes. Liked how it ended. Very, very cool. Highly recommend, but we'll talk more on that during our TV segment / cartoon. And, yeah, that was pretty much how things went on my side of things. Which is not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah. So fixing, unpacking, dealing with neighbors, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. But also, let's move forward the rest of the show here. We have a jam-packed show for you today. We have one of the coordinators for the that's all over again. We have one of the coordinators from the Cambridge Zombie Walk we're going to be talking to at the 1 hour mark for our show today. We'll hopefully get her on the show, asking her what's the background of the actual Cambridge Zombie Walk and what's involved with that and everything else like that. Plus, on top of that, we got some really great news that's coming up for our television and also our film and our comic book and TV segments, which is always pretty cool. And let's see what else. That's really about it. So, good show today. We got some guests on the air, plus on top of those, got some giveaways as well. So again, we're going to take a bit of a break here, play some songs, and we'll come on back with some more Weekly Trending Fandom goodness. How's that sound to you, 2.0?
It sounds good to me.
Awesome. So let's play some songs and take a break.